Solve the system of equations by substitution. When you solve the system of equations by substitution, what you want to do first is make sure one of your equations is solved for either x or y. Well, in this case, y is already negative 2. So since y is already negative 2, I'm going to take it to the other equation and replace y with negative 2. So let me write out that bottom equation, 4x minus 3, but instead of y, I'm going to put parentheses negative 2 and then finish writing out equals 18. Okay? So do a little bit of math. Negative 3 times negative 2 is positive 6. So 4x plus 6 equals 18. Subtract 6 from both sides. Subtract 6 from both sides. 4x equals 12. In order to get x all by itself, you divide both sides by 4. And x is going to equal 3. Now, a solution to a system of equations is a point in the form x, y. I found my x. I didn't find my y yet, except for the fact that up here it tells us y is negative 2. How convenient. Now that I know y is negative 2, I can put together a point of 3, negative 2. And that's my answer. And so what this means is if I were to label u x and label u y and plug it into the top equation and plug it into the bottom equation, it's going to work for both. Okay, even though there's no x up here, y is already negative 2, so that seems to work out just fine. And if I were to replace that x with 3 and that y with negative 2, do a little bit of math, I would end up by getting 18 equals 18, which is a true statement, which means my guy is true. This point works for both. I am done.